Greetings! Welcome back to some more Ars Umbra Minecraft server, but me, triple backspace. Hello! Hi. Hi. This shovel is amazing. Wow. Just working a little bit on this area. Preparing the floor that I'll eventually have to make using my super shovel of awesomeness. As you can see, I changed a little bit around here, mainly the roof. I added a little bit of support finishes, and I got some great suggestions in the comments on how to make this look a little bit better, so thank you for whoever commented. I really appreciate that. We'll work on that a later time though, because I'm not really want to bother with it at the moment. We'll have to do some more pressing matters, and I've said it like 5 episodes in a row. I need to get rid of this stupid thing. We're going to do that today. Today we're going to do that. And before we do that, I'll have to clear out a little of land. So I'm going to terraform a little bit. See how things will look from above and from the ground. This is starting to look something, right? I think it does actually, and I've made a lot of fences, like quite a bit. I've noticed I should make this corner a little bit sharper for this wheat field to work a little bit more nicely, and a little bit more sharper. This. And I think we can start construction on the giant wheat fields. I have an infinite brain right here, so I don't have to worry about that. And right here as well. Now we have to figure out the dimensions. I think we should start the wheat field like maybe like right here. No, a little bit this way. And we also have to figure out what way we have to make the water. That's really important for later on. So what if I do this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one piece of water can, you do it right, you can make 8 blocks out of it. What was it? Was it 4 blocks? I already forgot. I'm the best at Minecraft. Basic things in Minecraft. You know what? Let's do something for aesthetic reasons. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think it can only do 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's our first canal of water. We'll put like slabs over top of the water so we can just walk on it. Walking on water. We are literally Jesus Christ. Wow. So now we can do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can put a water stream right here. I guess. Right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get away with one more, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here. From here, 4 in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And near the vent. Alright. It's looking good. Looking good. Now I have to... Can you imagine using only like stone holes to make this all farmland? I can't really imagine that. Luckily placing fences is really easy if you do it in a straight direction. Chicken. We'll have to do a little bit more terraforming over here, I guess. I'm pretty sure. You might be wondering, why do I need a giant wheat field? Well, I don't ever want to run out of wheat again. And I actually kinda like maintaining such a huge wheat farm. We can figure out the dimensions later, and then we can guess our potential yields of our farm. That's pretty cool, right? Right. Should we stop right here, or should we? Zombie. Should we continue a little bit further? This thing is huge. We'll have to make some kind of road and some kind of foliage, like trees and that kind of stuff. Make this place look a little bit more, little less barren. I think that's a problem right now. If I make a road right here, for example, if I make this road come to here and just go in this way and then loop around the entire building, actually. Oh, this looks crazy due to the snapshot. To make some kind of round ring road around this building and then let the road come out here. Put some trees on the side and I think it will look pretty okay. Let me sleep again. I need some more pearls as well. We're on the roof. Don't think I've ever managed that before. Sleepy sleep. Some more pearls. I have them over here, right? Yeah. While we're here, let's make some... Actually make too many, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, let's make some fence gates. I forgot how one does make fence gates. Oh yeah, like that. I need more sticks. So how many openings do we have? I want entrances on all sides. One, two, three. I think 3 is every, and then multiplied by 2. I need 6 of these gates. I think. One more. There we go. Time for some more fun. Let's play some more of these. Ah, oh, god damn it. Are you freaking kidding me? Also have to clean up this stupid thing. Great, we're right in the middle. Yeah, I grossly overestimated how many fences I need. That's kind of funny, right? Yeah, let's end it right here. Since we're here, we can already place these stupid things. I don't need this. All these seeds I'm breaking in, they're going to be helpful. Let's already start construction on these canal thingies. I don't know, maybe we should make this a little bit more. I think what we should do, what really would help, is to have some kind of way the water gets in. I think that would help a lot. Alright. This one we can figure out. How much? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. This one over here should be fence gates. That's right. Alright. Thinking of making these walkways stone slabs, and I don't know why really. I'm just, it just feels good if I would make these stone slabs for some reason. I don't know why. It's a thing. We'll have to try it out. This will look okay. Fence gates. Alright. Infinite water spraying. Let's make one right over here. Oh yeah. Oh, this is going to be long and tedious. We'll be right back. Should I do it? Eh. Meh. Look at the amount of diamonds. No, we will do. We will make the diamond hoe of awesomeness. Yeah. Diamond hoe. So I wanted to make a segment on how I recently bought a Wii U Pro controller, and I wanted to talk about how good this thing actually is, because I'm really impressed by this thing. And I think, why not, forgot, yeah, this one, yeah, why not show how good it is by using the thing right now, because I'm using it right now, and you can actually play Minecraft with this thing. Holy Moses, it's amazing. It took a little bit of work, but yeah, it works. And it kind of looks like the 360 version, and I played that, I think, once. I think I played it once, and that was pretty okay. It was not fantastic. I prefer to play with keyboard and mouse, but just for the sake of video, I wanted to show you how good this is by actually using it. Because that makes it my point that I'm going to make a little bit more valid. So the Wii U Pro controller, you might be wondering what the hell is this thing? Well, as you may know, I own a Wii U, and own it for like half a year now, and it's a pretty okay console. It's not the best console I've ever owned, but it's a good console. It's better than people think it is, and I got it for really cheap, so I'm not complaining about the lack of games and that kind of stuff. Mario Kart 8 is coming out pretty soon, so get hyped. Yeah. But I want to get a controller that would also work with PC. There are no native drivers for this thing. You have to use some kind of weird Toshiba Bluetooth step stack if you want to use it. It's really strange. Hey. Yeah, I can do that. It's really strange setup, and it doesn't work out of the box. You have to use some custom key mapping, especially for this game. You have to completely do your custom key mapping yourself. It's not a big deal, but can be annoying to set up. But yeah, this thing actually works. The entire segment you're now seeing is actually recorded using this thing, and well, this is Minecraft. It's not 100% good for for controller, and it takes a little bit to get used to, but it works like the 360 version. I think I mirrored the control scheme quite well. I've looked it up and then loaded it in some kind of mapping program. There's no X input in Minecraft, which is like it's sometimes it's a little bit harder to set up a controller for PC Minecraft. If there would be if it would have X input supports, I would just copy a DLL file and it probably would have worked natively with the correct buttons, that kind of stuff. Not sure how I feel like I have V button set up now as a jump button. I think it should be a different button, in my opinion. Was it A? I think it was A on the 360 controller, but the B is, they mapped it differently on the 360 controller. So you have no idea how this controller even looks, which I can't imagine. This is not a popular product. It looks like a 360 controller with two thumbsticks on the top, in contrast to the Xbox 360 controller, which has one thumbstick at the top and one thumbstick at the bottom, and as opposed to the a little bit like to the should I call that the PS3 PS4 controller, which has two thumbsticks on the bottom. Actually PS1 and PS2 controller as well, but who cares about these anymore? I do care about those. The only good consoles that Sony ever made, PS1, PS2. Get wrecked. Yeah, it's a little bit different, but the layout is pretty good. It has a fantastic D-pad, which the 360 controller lacked because of balance. And the Wii U Pro controller, it has a pretty good D-pad. So I'm happy. I'm happy with this thing. Should have mapped F1 modes in some kind of button. I don't have chat. Chat would be weird. And inventory is really strange to control. I control the mouse with the right stick. I can do shift click because I have shift signs, and I can just use a button. So shift click works, so it's super awkward to use, but it works. It works. Actually works, and it works pretty okay. I should try to craft that wheat I have in my inventory as a test. Yeah, stupid F5. Where is a crafting table? Over here, I think. Maybe in there, if there isn't one over here. If there isn't one over here, then there's one over there. This is going to be painful, I guess. Oh no, it's not what I wanted to do. Help. Okay, drag. Ah, that wasn't too painful. But I can understand why they made on the 360 controller a different crafting theme. Because that's a little bit more intuitive, a little bit more useful. It's not impossible to play like this, but it's annoying at the very least. So I'm mildly happy. I also played emulators already with this thing on my PC. Also played Super Mario 3D World for a little bit. That's a great game. You should definitely check that out if you have the time and the money for Wii U. So that's a great game. I also played Skyrim a little bit, which has native 360 controller support, so you have to import a certain DLL file and it natively works out of the box. Well, it doesn't work out of the box, you have to import a DLL file, so that's kind of a contradiction. Anyway, I'm quite pleased with the performance of this controller. The battery life is amazing. They rated it for 80 hours. I'm pretty sure we could. I'm pretty sure I will make that 80 hours. Like the 360 controller is rated for 30 hours. And now I have a control for both my PC and my Wii U, so I'm a happy man. Happy man. Very happy. Okay, let's go home. We'll wave at goodbyes. I'll sleep, I guess. Go to bed. You should try out combat! I never tried out combat! And probably the bow will probably be terrible. This thing. Yeah, kinda like Skyrim. Terrible as well. Yeah, we should try out combat before we leave. This is going to be great. Alright, mobs. I had to... Sensitivity on this thing is insane. You can adjust it, but it's not pretty. Ah. Oh god, this is hard. This is why Control FPS sucks. All those Control FPS games, they suck, man. You can't really... I can't really aim with without a mouse. Well, Skyrim was okay, so probably has a little bit of auto aim as well. So wow, I made that shot. I'm amazed. This game doesn't have auto aim. I wonder if you use Call of Duty, if I map this with if I would play Call of Duty, which I don't because it's a terrible game. Sorry, people who like it. And I played with a 360 controller, kind of thingy, like this thing. Like it recognizes a 360 controller. Would it have auto aim, like on the consoles? Because on the consoles it has auto aim. It's just a terrible idea. Auto aim. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I deliberately only try the bow because that's the important part of combat. Like this is. Oh. Ow. I forgot I have to use left trigger. Ah! Okay, for sword combat it's decent if I am not a dummy and use the correct trigger. Oh, it's a little bit harder. Can't use hotkeys. It's annoying. Alright, this is ah! I should try this in my bed sometimes, like if I'm bored and I'm like my PC is in my bedroom, so I should try this out more. Maybe you want to see it more. Maybe you want to see me see this torture all the time. I don't know. If you're the kind of person who enjoys torture, you might enjoy watching this. Not because the controller is bad, but because Minecraft on the controller is a little bit bleh, blee, a little blee. It's so hard to aim, do stuff. Yeah, I will definitely do this more when I play privately. My bet, something like that. I can actually stream the game to my toilet using game stream, and I'm not sure how I would hook up to this a controller to a tablet or mobile phone, but I could actually, which I now realize that I could actually play Minecraft while I'm pooping, which is amazing, fucking amazing. But you can actually do that already with using the mobile version, but the mobile version sucks. Can you imagine if Mojang made a native Wii U version of, or 4J Studios made a native Wii U version? You would have the inventory screen on your gamepads, on your tablet controller. That would be freaking amazing. If I were Nintendo, especially since they have the bad figures this month, I would work on Minecraft yourself. Like I'm not a huge Nintendo fan. I like Nintendo. I like Nintendo games. I like Mario. I like Zelda. I like a lot of the other franchises as well. I like Smash Brothers. I like Mario Kart. That's Mario. You get my point. If they would release, like, for the 3DS or for the, ow, this is hard. If Mojang would work with and with Nintendo, or 4J Studios would work with Nintendo, that would be so freaking amazing. Like the Wii U, it's a pretty powerful thing. It will have the power to run it. Like Minecraft, the base game, it runs on pretty much every graphics card you can buy this in the store nowadays. And the Wii U packs quite a bunch of power. And the graphics department, it's not a huge amount of power, but it's not hopeless as people like to talk about. Like it's a doomed console. Oh crap! I used the drop button. So it wouldn't be too far off, and using the inventory on the gamepad would be so amazing. And if you use a Pro controller, you would just use the 360 interface or the fallback. Yes, if I were Nintendo, I would definitely make sure that this franchise is on my console. But I guess they just don't understand. Please understand. I'm Mr. Iwata. No, I'm not. Okay, I think I rambled for too long. This episode was kind of strange. Once again, let me know what you think about this giant wheat farm and this giant thing as well. And if I should use the controller more, that would be amazing. If people like say, use the controller all the time, and I would like, no. All right, see you next time. Bye bye.